Hello, I am here in Jerusalem. Bells is singing and the birds also flying around here, singing. So yes, I'm here at the last hours in Jerusalem, getting ready now to go to the airport, Ben Gurion, and fly back to London. I have been a week now, a lot of challenges I had to face. Unfortunately, things are not the way it should be yet. Jerusalem should be the spiritual capital of the world, where all nations should come to have some time of blessing and recharging the batteries for the challenge ahead. I hope in future it will be like this. Really, that's my hope. That in future Jerusalem will be like this, and because of this desire of the spiritual world that Jerusalem should be a city for prayer and for blessings and for recharging. This was the reason I was descending here this week, in this special week, because it's a very special days now, where many gates are being opened, so things can be improved and you can transmigrate, that's the word, from one spiritual level to a better one. It's a period of transition. And this week is special. Until 30th of March, this window is going to be open wide, so you can absorb new. I'm gonna put that like it's gonna be like a DNA improvement, you know. There is many different types of energy flowing from the, I'm gonna say sky because I don't have another word, but from the upwards to us. And that's why I was sending exactly this time to Jerusalem. When I booked my ticket to Jerusalem 6 months ago, I was not aware of this special week. At the end of December, beginning of this year, is when the information came to me, and I checked the dates, and it was exactly the week I would be in Jerusalem. So it was not coincidence, it was design. It was done by design. So I did what I have to do here. About 1.5 years ago, I went to Lourdes, and I bought some little, bottles of water. I bought the little bottles and I fill up with the water. And I had 4 And I kept 3 for this 1 year and a half. I never used them. I knew it would be a special occasion when I was in need of using it. I didn't know what occasion was, nothing. And 2 weeks before I come to Jerusalem, the guy told me, remember that 3 little bottles of holy water from Lourdes? Take them with you. And I said, what they are planning to do? I thought it was to bless myself or whoever, but it was not. When 2-3 days before I came, they told me what the water was for. And I had to pour each of these in different places in Jerusalem. One of the places should be Beersheba. Remember when Jesus cured that man that was laying down on the bed, and he told him, because he was in Bethesda spring waters, and he was disabled, paraplegic, and every time the waters was moved by the angel, because of his paraplegic situation, he was not able to go to the water. And then Jesus looked at him and said, why you still like this? And he said, because no one is here when the water moves, so to put me in the water. And then Jesus said to him, okay, take your bed, put in your back and walk. And he did, and he walked. So that's the place they told me to pour one of the bottles of the water. The other one was at the temple. Because on the ground there is some water, some cisterns of water, which was served to give water to the temple when they were doing the sacrifice, and to use for the people that was living in the temple. And they told me to pour the water in there also. And the other place they told me to pour the water was in the Magdalene cistern that is underneath the temple of the Holy Sepulchre here in Jerusalem. So I did, which I did. So I did what they asked me to do. And yesterday night they asked me to go to this place where the woman is allowed to pray underneath in the tunnel, and the lady on the door didn't want me to go. And a friend of mine that was with me, she went to the police and said, look, this lady wants to pray at the wall. She has a mission to do, and the lady on the door don't allow her to go because she's not a pure Jewish. And the policeman was very upset and went with us and made the lady allowed me to go inside and read the Zohar and pray in there like they told me to do. So it's still like this here in Jerusalem. But it's not just the Jewish that are like this, the Muslim also. I never went to the mosque because I'm not allowed to go. The mosque, there is special days for you to go down there. If you are just, no Muslim people, you have a special place to go. So yes, like this, it's still. So there is a lot to be done in order for Jerusalem to be a place of blessing, a place of prayer. We have to pray, because there is no other way. There is no other way apart from loving this place. Pray for it to become what she's supposed to be. You see, 2,000 years after Jesus died, 1,000 years after 1,000 and something years after Muhammad, 1,200 years after Muhammad, the city is still a slave of tradition. And we that have this, we that are the light of this planet, we know what should be done, but you have no power to change anything unless the spiritual world decides to move the waters underneath this place and break everything so it can fall down. And all these traditions fall down also. So this place can be really the blessing for this planet. It's beautiful. I am in the Jaffa Gate. You see Jaffa Gate behind me. And Jerusalem is all over. Can you see? It's a beautiful place. It's beautiful. At the Jerusalem. And this behind is the old city. And this is the Jaffa Gate. It's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful city. So let's pray so Jerusalem can be free, so all the nations can come here without prejudice, because they are really meaning people, you know. They are mean. They have so many pilgrims here, pilgrims all over. They come from all over the world to visit Jerusalem. The city is full, 24/7. It's full. People that come here for healing, come here for pray. And the only thing they want here is money. If Jesus came here today, he would do a big break again everywhere. He would be with his, breaking everything, because it's just about money. It's very sad, very sad. But God is gonna have mercy on us, or whatever is our guides, our mentors, our spiritual family. They are gonna help us to make this place a blessing place, a really blessing place. There is a promise, one of the promises of I think it's Ezekiel, the prophet. He said that at the end of the days, a river will flow from underneath the temple, and his water is gonna be healing waters for everyone. And he said that at the end of the days, all nations will come here to please the Lord, or God, or whatever name you wanna give. All nations will come for healing and blessing. So that's our hope, and that's what I came here with this mission, to pour holy water in this place and to help it come true. I hope other people will feel the same, to have the same mission, so we together can really make a difference in this beautiful place. I'm gonna leave with these images. of the gate, Jaffa Gate. Okay? God bless you, keep you safe, and me also. Bye bye.